Hi students, good morning to all. Today we are going to learn our new lesson, lesson 4, mangoes round the ear. Mangoes round the ear. In this chapter, it is a very easy chapter. So we let's start our lesson. In your textbook, page number 35. In your textbook, page number 35. Some pictures of some students are given. Their names are Neetu, Aman, Preeti. Neetu, Aman, Preeti. Okay, Neetu, Aman and Preeti. Three children. Pictures of three children are given. In their hands, we can see that lunch boxes are present. In their hands, we can see lunch boxes are present. In Aman's lunch box, sweet puris are present for eating. Then in Neetu's lunch box, he brought potato sabzi. He brought potato sabzi for her lunch. Then in Preeti's lunch box, we can Preeti said that I have got bindi. I have got bindi for having lunch. So next, they are open their lunch boxes. Then Neetu said that, Neetu, I think your potato sabzi is spoiled. Then Preeti said that, don't eat that. You may fall sick. Here you take some bindi. Then what Preeti do? Preeti share her lunch box to who? Neetu. For what reason she share her lunch boxes? Because Neetu bring potato sabzi because it is spoiled. It is spoiled, so it cannot be eaten. If he eat the potato sabzi, he may fall sick. So she don't eat that food items. So in this chapter, we learn about the changes around us. Okay. Then what all changes we can see? We can find out around us. We can see that our food items, sometimes in the rainy seasons or in winter season or in summer season, we can see that our food items kept in 2 or more days, it become spoiled. Okay. Then what do you mean by spoiled? It is the food item becomes decaying. Okay. Then here some questions are given about the discussions about the three children, Neetu, Aman and Preeti. The Aman bring lunch boxes sweet puris. Then Neetu brought potato sabzi and Preeti bring bindi for her lunch. Then some questions are given here in page number 35. First question: how did Aman know that the potato sabzi had got spoiled? How did Aman know that the potato sabzi had got spoiled? How did Aman know that? When Neetu opened up her lunch box, some bad smell came out from her lunch box. So Aman know that the potato sabzi had got spoiled. All of you understood? Okay. Then we move on to the next question. Have you ever seen some food that has got spoiled? Have you ever seen that in our house some foods that has got spoiled? Yes, we can see that some food items like bread, tomato and duff. Duff means we make chapati in our houses. For making chapati, we make the wheat flour, salt and water, and making duff. Okay. Then if we keep the duff for 2 more days, we can see that the duff becomes spoiled. Okay, then also we can see that the bread, tomato, etc. are kept for more than 2 days. We can see that these food items become spoiled. Okay. Then next question. Then how did you know that it was spoiled? How did you know that it was spoiled? We know that it was spoiled by bad smell. By bad smell coming from that food items. And we can see a change in color. We can see a change in color and a change in texture If we touch the food items, we can see that it becomes from that food items we can see a thread like texture and it becomes soft and moisture. So that food items we cannot eat. It was spoiled. So once again, have you ever seen some food that has got spoiled? Yes, I have seen. Yes, we have seen that some food items spoiled, like the food items like bread, tomato, duff, etc. are spoiled. If we know that through the bad smell coming from that food items and a change in color and a change in texture. Okay. Next question. Preeti told Neetu not to eat the potato sabzi. We learned that here Preeti told Neetu what? Not to eat the potato sabzi. What would have happened if she had eaten it? She may fall sick. Then it could have led to vomiting. If we eat the spoiled food items, then it could have led to vomiting and intestinal disorders. We feel the stomach pain, then vomiting, then severe cases it will make food poisoning. What happen if we eat the spoiled food items? What happen if we eat the spoiled food items? We may fall sick. Then we feel vomiting. Then we feel intestinal disorders. Then we feel stomach pain. We feel stomach pain. Then in severe cases it becomes food poisoning. Okay, all of you understood? Then next we move on to the next page. Some more questions are given in page number 36. First question. Look in your kitchen. Look in your kitchen and write down the names of food items that can get spoiled in 2 to 3 days. We know that some food items in our kitchen, it becomes spoiled in 2 to 3 days. Then which are the food items spoiled in 2 to 3 days? Yes, bread. Then milk, then cooked vegetables. Bread, milk, cooked vegetables. These food items are spoiled in 2 to 3 days. If we keep 2 to 3 days these food items, it becomes spoiled. The food items are bread, milk, cooked vegetable. Bread, milk and cooked vegetable. Then can be kept for a week. The names of some food items that can be kept for a week. Which food items can be kept for a week? Yes, raw vegetables, fruits, sweets, etc. Which food items we can kept for a week in our house? Yes, Which are the food items? Raw vegetables, raw vegetables, raw vegetables. Then raw vegetables, fruits, raw vegetables, fruits. Then sweets, etc. Sweets, etc. can be kept for a week in our houses. Then, with the food items which would not spoil till 1 month. Name the food items would not spoil till 1 month. Which are the food items it does not spoil till 1 month? Pickles, 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 potato chips, jam, etc. Pickles, potato chips, jam, etc. All of you understood? Then some more questions are given. Then look at your friends list and discuss in our class. Okay. Then next question. Will your list be the same in all seasons? What would changes? We know that in the seasons change. The list of the food items also changed. Then what would change? In summer season, the food items get spoiled quicker. The food items get spoiled quicker as compared to that in winter. Then some food items that get spoiled quicker in the rainy season when the air has more moisture content. We know that in compared to there are three seasons are present: summer, winter and rainy. In case summer, winter, and rainy season. Summer, winter and rainy season. Okay, summer, winter and rainy season. In summer season, the food items get spoiled quicker as compared to the winter season. Then in rainy season, the food item gets spoiled quicker in the rainy season. The food items get spoiled quicker in the rainy season because in rainy season, when the air has more moisture content. When the air has more moisture content. So, in rainy season, the food items get spoiled quicker. Okay, next we move on to the next question. When food gets spoiled in your house, what do you do with it? We know that what our mother do the spoiled food items in our house. We put it in storage bags. And dump it in dustbin. We dump it in dustbin and also put it in the storage bag or dump it in dustbin. And also we do the waste food items in the for making compost pits. Then what all things we do with the waste food items present in our house? In these food items we put in the storage bag and also dump it in dustbin. Then Biji returned the bread. Next topic, Biji returned the bread. We know that all of us bought bread from the shops. Biji returned. Biji is a child like you. Then Biji returned the bread. Returned the bread. We all buy bread packets from shops. Like Aman's Biji went to the market to buy bread. For what? To buy bread. The shop was very crowded. The shopkeeper picked up a packet of bread and gave it to Biji. Shopkeeper do? The shopkeeper picked up a packet of bread and gave it to Biji. She looked at it and returned it immediately. What Biji do? She looked at it, looked the packet of the bread and returned to the shopkeeper. Then, why she do like that? Look at the picture of the bread packet here and guess why Biji returned it. Why Biji returned it. All of you look in your textbook, page number 36, the page number, the picture of bread packet. We can see that inside the bread, we can see that there is a damage. There is a something is present in the bread pieces. Some greenish color we can see in the inside the packet of bread. So she returned to the shopkeeper. She got to know that the expiry date has already crossed. First reason she returned to the shopkeeper. What was the first reason? She got to know that the expiry date was already crossed, or the expiry date has already crossed. Then another reason she returned to the shopkeeper. She might have detected the spoilage of the bread. She might have detected the spoilage of the bread. These two reasons, the Biji returned the bread to the shopkeeper. Returned the bread to the shopkeeper. Okay. Which are the reasons regarding the Biji returned the bread packet to the shopkeeper? First reason, she got to know that the expiry date has already crossed. Then the second reason was she might have detected the spoilage of the bread. The next question, how did she find that the bread had got spoiled? First, after seeing some brownish or green colored thread-like structure growing on the pieces of bread, growing on the pieces of bread. After seeing some brownish or green colored thread-like structure growing on it. The structures, we can see that we keep bread pieces some more than 2 days, more than 1 week in our house. We can see that some brownish green color thread-like structures on the surface of the bread pieces. These structures are called fungi. Okay. Then next question. Then if we buy bread or anything from shops, we must know that some informations are given on the packets of the thing that we buy from the shops. First we notice the expiry date of the thing that we buy from the shops. Then we notice the weight. Weight of the thing that we buy from the shops. Okay. Next, look at carefully to 3 packets of food items. What can we know from what is written on the packet? If we buy some things from some sweets or bread, then cheese, butter, etc. like that from shops, what are things we know about that things? First, we should know about the weight of the substance, flavor of the substance, flavor of the substance. Then MRP, maximum retail price. MRP, maximum retail price, maximum retail price. Then next we notice the nutritional value. Next we notice the nutritional value. Nutritional value. Then we notice the manufacturing date. Manufacturing date. Notice the manufacturing date. Manufacturing date. Then we should notice the expiry date. Expiry date. Next we should notice the name of the manufacturing company. Next we should notice the expiry date. Then name of the manufacturing company. Name of the manufacturing company. Okay, these all things we should notice if we buy something from the shops. First we notice the weight, flavor, ingredients, MRP, nutritional value, manufacturing date, expiry date, the name of the manufacturing company. These all things we should notice if we buy something from the shops. Then when you buy anything from the market, what do you look for on the package? We should notice the weight, flavor, MRP, nutritional value, expiry date, and the manufacturing date, then name of the manufacturing company. Okay, next step. How does food get spoiled? 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 In your textbook, page number 37, picture of a spoiled bread piece is given. Then the whole class can do an experiment also given in your textbook. Then first of all, the experiment about take a piece of bread or roti. Sprinkle a few drops of water on it. First of all, we take a piece of bread or roti. Then sprinkle a few drops of water on it. Then and put it in a box. And then we kept that bread pieces in a box. Then close the box. Then what we do? Close the box. Then see the bread or roti every day until if we find some changes on it. Then and also a table is given about the experiment. First day by touch we can see that the bread becomes soft. Then by smell, say light smell. Then by looking through hand lens we can see normal. We can see nothing from that. Nothing through the hand lens. Then by color is also normal. Then the second day, if we touch the bread, that it will become soft. Then by smell, light smell is produced. Then by looking through hand lens, a velvet like a white layer is formed. On the surface of the bread piece. Then by colors, slight white color we can see that. Then the third day, by touch we feel a moisture. We can feel a moisture in the surface of the bread piece. Then by smell, it's a bad smell coming from the bread pieces. Then by looking through the hand lens, we can see a white velvet like a layer on the surface of the bread piece. Then by color, the color is also white color. Then in the fourth day, by touch we can feel the moist. Then by smell, it's a bad smell. Then if we looking through hand lens on the fourth day, we can see a greenish white color, small grass like a substance present on the present on the surface of the bread pieces. Greenish white color, small grass like structure grown up on the surface of the bread pieces. Then by the color of the bread in fourth day, greenish white. In the fifth day, if we touch the bread pieces, we can feel the moisture. Then by smell, it's bad smell coming from the bread pieces. Then if we looking through hand lenses, we can see a greenish white color and a small grass grown out from the surface of the bread piece. In the sixth day, if we touch the surface of the bread, we can feel a moisture. Then by smell, a bad smell coming from the surface of the bread. And if we looking through hand lens, we can see a greenish white colored small grasses like structure coming from the surface of the bread pieces. The color of the bread pieces become greenish black color. Then some questions are given about the experiment. Then find out the reason for these changes. We can see some more changes on the bread pieces. So what are the reason for these changes? From where did the fungus come on the bread? We know that the bread becomes spoiled due to the action of fungus. Then the question, from where did the fungus come on the bread? Then the changes can be seen in the bread slice are due to the presence of moisture. We know that the changes we can see on the surface of the bread due to the presence of moisture. First we take a piece of bread pieces, then sprinkle a few drops of water on the surface of the bread piece. So first reason for the spoilage of the bread pieces is the presence of moisture. Then moist bread is an excellent source of nutrition for fungus. Moist bread is an excellent source of nutrition for fungus. Moist bread is an excellent source of nutrition for the fungus. Okay, then fungi are tiny structure. What are fungi? Fungi are tiny structures, small structures that keep floating in the air. The fungus are tiny structures floating in the air. It will floating in the air. Floating in the air. These are too tiny to be visible to the naked eyes. Then, however, when they land on moist bread, these fungus are tiny structures present on the atmosphere. They are floating in the air. When they land on moist bread, the fungus are land on moist bread. Then when the fungus land on moist bread, they begin to grow in a manner similar to that of a seed in a moist soil. Then if the fungus land on the surface of a moist bed, it become grown like a seed grown on the soil, moist soil. Okay, then as they grow, they reproduce and spread over them. As they grow and reproduce and spread over the surface of the bread. Spread over the surface of the bread. Then, how does the food get spoiled? The food gets spoiled due to the action of fungus. Due to the action of fungus. Then, another reason for the spoilage of bread pieces is the moisture. The presence of moisture. The presence of moisture. The fungus is also is present in the moist bread. The fungi are the tiny structures present on the atmosphere. These fungi are floating in the air. Fungi are floating in the air. If the fungi are land on the surface of the moist bread, it become grow as like the seeds grow on the moist soil. Then if as they grow and reproduce and spread over the pieces of the bread. We can see that the spoilage of bread on page number 37. Page number 37. A greenish white color structure and a small grass-like structures grown on the surface of the bread piece. This is due to the action of the fungi. Okay. Next question. Different kinds of food items spoil due to different reasons. Some food spoil soon. Some stay good for long. List some seasons and conditions in which food spoils quickly. Then, first condition, during rainy seasons, a high moisture condition is present. So, the food items get spoiled quicker. In summer season, high temperature. The temperature is high. For that reason, the food items get spoiled quicker in summer season. Then next in page number 38, a column is given. Page number 38, a column is given for match the correct pairs. Given below are some food items and some simple methods by which these could be kept fresh for 1 to 2 days. Match the correct pairs. The first column, the food items are given. In the first column, some food items are given. In the second column, the methods for kept the food items are given. First, we should match the correct pairs. First food item is milk. The milk is matched with the keep it in a dry open place. Boil it. First food item is milk. The method of keeping the milk is by boil it. Boil the milk. Then cooked rice. Cook the rice, put in a bowl and keep the bowl container with some water. The cooked rice does not get spoiled. Next, green coriander. Then the green coriander is kept fresh for 1 to 2 days. If the green coriander is kept in a wrap in a damp cloth, the green coriander does not get spoiled. Then onion and garlic. Another food items given onion and garlic. The onion and garlic could be kept fresh for 1 to 2 days. We should keep it in a dry open place. So then the onion and the garlic does not get spoiled quicker. Then in your textbook, a story is given. A story about a summer tree. Mamadi Tantra. A summer treat. All of you listen. Then a story about Chitti Babu and Chinna Babu. these two children lived in the lived in a town in Andhra Pradesh. Lived in a town in Andhra Pradesh. The Chitti Babu and Chinna Babu are brothers. They are brothers. Then the brothers spend the summer holidays. Summer holidays playing in the mango garden. Where they spend their summer holidays. They spend the summer holidays playing in the mango garden. When the trees are full of fruits, in the mango garden, the mango trees are full of fruits. They also like to eat unripe mangoes. We also like to eat unripe mangoes with salt and chili powder. Then, like the Chitti Babu and Chinna Babu also like to eat the unripe mangoes with the salt and chili powder. At home, their mother cooks unripe mangoes in different ways. At home, their mother, the mother of Chitti Babu and Chinna Babu, cooks unripe mangoes in different ways. She also makes many kinds of mango pickles. Their mother also makes many kinds of mango pickles. The pickles last through the year until the next mango season. The pickle lasts through the year. It does not get spoiled. Then it also kept in the next mango season. One evening, while having food, Chinna Babu asked them, Amma, we have so many mangoes. Make some Mamidi Tandra, Aam Pappad from them. The Chinna Babu asked her mother, Amma, we have so many mangoes, so make some Aam Pappad from the mangoes. Their father said, making Mamdi Tandra needs 4 weeks. Making Mamdi Tandra means Aam Pappad needs 4 weeks. 4 weeks of hard work. If you both promise to help us every day for the next 4 weeks, we can together make the Aam Pappad. Both the brothers quickly agreed to help their parents. Quickly agreed to help their parents. The next day, both the children went to the market. For market with their parents. They brought a mat, woven mat from the leaves of a palm tree. Then poles of tree. Then string made of coconut husk, some jaggery and sugar they buy from the market for making Aam Pappad. Then Amma found a sunny place in the backyard. For making Aam Pappad, the sunlight is very important. So the Amma found a sunny place in the backyard. Both the brothers made a high platform by using the poles for spread out and tied the mat on the platform. They using the poles. The next day, Appa chose the most ripe mangoes. Why her father chose the most ripe mangoes? The ripe mangoes get spoiled quicker. So he chose the most ripe mangoes. They took out the mango pulp into a large pot. For making what? For making Aam Pappad. Then they strained the pulp through a fine muslin cloth or else using a strainer to remove the fibers from the pulp. For what purpose? They strain the mango pulp for removing the fibers from the pulp. Then Chitti Babu crushed the jaggery. The two children helped these two children, the Chitti Babu and the Chinna Babu, helped their parents for making the Aam Pappad. They added the jaggery and sugar in equal amounts. To the pulp. Then the Chinna Babu mixed the jaggery and sugar well with a big spoon. Then Amma spread this pulp into a thin layer over the mat, woven mat, over the mat. The thin layer was left to dry in the sun. The thin layer was left to dry in the sun. In the evening, they covered the mat with a clean sari to avoid the dust particles. To avoid the, for what they covered the mat with a clean sari, for avoiding the dust particles. The next day, they again took out some mango pulp. They again took out some mango pulp from the mangoes, ripened mangoes. They added jaggery and sugar into the pulp. Then they spread the pulp over the mat, like in the previous day they do. This work was given to both the brothers. Both of them together spread many layers over it. For the next 4 weeks, they hoped that it would not rain. For 4 weeks, they added layer after layer until the jelly grew 4 centimeters thick and 4 centimeters thick. Then, in the 4 weeks, they get the Mamdi Tandra, or means the ant puppet. Then these all about the story, summer treat, Mamdi Tandra, or making arm puppet. Some more questions are given in page number 40. Why was sugar and jaggery mixed into the mango pulp and dried in the sun? These questions are based on the story. So all of you understood the story, and what all things we learned today. We learned the changes. We learned about the fungus. We learned about fungus and how does food get spoiled. Then all of you study well. If you have any doubt, ask me. So thank you.